Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Chicken sandwiches. That's... Well, it's more than one word, so I can't say that it's the word of the day. I guess it's the words of the day. But chicken sandwiches, places are still releasing them. The chicken sandwich wars, right? I can't believe that's still going, though. It amazes me that every place is still trying to release the chicken sandwiches. But, I like them. Evidently, a lot of other folks do, too. And the latest place to try to get into the chicken sandwich craze is Buffalo Wild Wings. So they have released, and they released this a couple days ago, but to tell you the truth, I was actually craving some Buffalo Wild Wings, because I do go there from time to time to get the boneless wings. And people were saying, oh, they released their classic chicken sandwich. Maybe it's something to review. So I got it, and that's what I'm here to try out today. The classic chicken sandwich, I guess as the name would imply, it's supposed to be a more straightforward chicken sandwich, a classic sandwich, right? A return to basics. And here's what it is. It includes a hand-breaded chicken patty, pickles, and mayo. Of course, on a bun as well, right? So this is not going to be put on like an iron bar or anything, but it's actually going to be put on what we call a bun. And that's what it is. It's a basic sandwich, no frills, but again, the name is kind of... Yeah, it's what it's implying. It's saying, look, this is just going to be a straightforward classic chicken sandwich, just the chicken, the pickles, the mayo. It's available at the price of $5.99, and you could also get it with a side. A lot of the time, the classic chicken sandwich is paired with fries. I myself wasn't really feeling that hungry today, so I opted out of the side. But most people will get this with a side of French fries. And again, just a basic, straightforward chicken sandwich. $5.99, some mayo, some pickles, and the chicken patty. Which, when you factor in all these chicken sandwiches, that is what a lot of them come with. It's usually, they always put the pickles on it, and you get the mayo, so that's what we got. I just got it delivered, so it's here in the in this crumpled up bag. The bag looks like it's seen better days, but that's all right. You can see, though, it is the Buffalo Wild Wings bag from the insignia. There it is, I guess, in the box here. People don't really know that Buffalo actually do have wings, but they do, and you can see that is living proof of it. You can see there's the wing. But these aren't wings, but it says Buffalo Wild Wings. And there it is. You can see the bun glistening right there. Let's get a better look at it. The classic chicken sandwich. Well, something happened here. Give me a minute. I don't know what this is. I gotta check the receipt. I gotta go up and get that because I ripped it off the bag and I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but there's the bun. I guess this is the chicken patty. And there's the bottom bun. Give me a minute. I gotta get the receipt. So this is really bizarre. I adjusted the angle too. I don't know. I thought it was a little too much headroom. I don't know what's going on here. I got the receipt. I even got up and went over to the computer because I placed this order online, and I have no idea what this is. I really don't know. I ordered the classic chicken sandwich, and there was even the picture of it on the website. It looks nothing like this. Looks like your basic chicken sandwich, crispy chicken patty, and you've got the mayo on the bottom, and that's where the pickles are too. And this says classic chicken sandwich. And the price is $5.99, so that's exactly what I ordered. And online that was confirmed too, so I don't know what this is. I really don't. It looks like I got I guess this is the classic chicken sandwich bun. And it looks like this is, I mean, maybe this is the classic chicken sandwich patty. Maybe this is the same thing that they use, although it's rather pitiful if it is. It just looks like a chicken strip. But there's no mayo, and there's no pickles. And like I said, I can't even verifiably be sure that this is even the right thing. It looks a little small for the classic chicken sandwich patty, so I mean, I guess this is what I kind of get for not really checking this beforehand, but at the same time, I guess that is the beauty of these reviews, right? You get what you get, and this is an authentic fast food experience. I just don't know what to call this. I don't know what it is. Is this the classic chicken sandwich without the mayo and the pickles? Is this even their patty? I don't know. It is a chicken sandwich, I guess, so we can say that. I'm still going to review it, but I'm not going to call this the classic chicken sandwich because it's obviously not what it is. So I guess this is a change of plans. So I guess I'm not going to be reviewing the classic chicken sandwich from Buffalo Wild Wings, but instead I will be reviewing whatever this is. I guess we'll call this the unknown chicken sandwich, because again, who knows? I'll show you the patty if you want to see it, and I guess we could find out what the chicken sandwich bun tastes like. But that's what it looks like. It looks like a chicken strip, you know? Seasoned, crispy. Chicken, obviously, at least. But, well, we'll make do. I'll still let you know what this tastes like, just for the fun of it, you know, for the sake of entertainment, but I'll get a thumbnail, why not? I'll try to make a confused face, we'll do that. You know, something like that. Anyway, you can see what it looks like. There's the chicken sandwich. Alright, whatever this is, I don't know. I'll actually cut it in half for the fun of it, why not? Let's do that, and we'll try it out real quick. Honestly, this is no longer a necessarily legitimate review, because I don't think anyone else is going to be getting this. But for the fun of it, let's just see what their chicken tastes like. So, now I guess instead of a structured review, this is more or less just mealtime with Review Bra. So we got it cut in half. Let's get a little cross-section going. Looks like a nice, white meat patty anyway. And, well, let's just try this out. Whatever it is, it's going in. I mean, maybe this is what a real classic chicken sandwich is, you know? Guess depends on what one's definition of classic is, but if it's like classic taking it back to the basics, I mean, well, this is about as basic as it gets. It's a piece of chicken slapped on some bread. I don't know, I mean, it's bland. It's, you know, because there's nothing there to complement it. I always do look forward to the pickles at the very least on these chicken sandwiches. The chicken itself, it's actually kind of interesting. The chicken to me seems like it's juicy, but at the same time it's a little tough. You know, it's not as tender as I guess I would have hoped this you know, glorified chicken strip to be. You could obviously bite it, you could obviously chew it. It's just a little tougher than I would have hoped for like a chicken whatever on a bun to be. So you have to consider that. chicken otherwise, it's just basic. I mean, it's not the most flavorful. There's no real, it's like a piece of chicken. There's not really any seasoning on this. No sorts of spice. I mean, there's a little bit of black pepper on it, but I can't really taste it. And no real crisp to it either. It's just this piece of chicken on a bun. The bun is basic. A little chewy, but I guess it gets the job done. It doesn't crumble or anything. But needless to say, the piece of chicken is, this isn't something that I would get again, granted, but I think this was a mistake of sorts. Like I said, I don't really know what happened or how this happened, but if this is the piece of chicken that's included on the classic chicken sandwich, I think even if this were paired, this is just inferring, with mayo and the pickles, I would be a little disappointed, because obviously in a chicken sandwich, the chicken is the most important component, right? You're getting a chicken sandwich for the chicken, and I mean, let's just assume that I got this and it actually did have the pickles and the mayo. I know I would have been talking about, well, it's a very small chicken patty, and again, it's not very flavorful on its own, and it's still, again, a bit tough. So I think this wouldn't have even been a particularly enjoyable experience if this were the real item and it had all the, the accompaniments. Again, I'm not going to rate this as the classic chicken sandwich because it's obviously this isn't. You want the full experience in order to give it a proper review, but I'm just saying, if this is what it is, I don't think I would be a big fan of it. I go to Buffalo Wild Wings for the wings. I get the buffalo, or not the boneless buffalo wings. And those are pretty good. I like them. That's usually the one item that I stick to. And that's my regular go-to item. This, on the other hand, it's a dismal chicken sandwich. It's pitiful. I feel bad for it, quite frankly. So I don't know what this is, like I said, and out of 10, the unknown chicken sandwich from Buffalo Wild Wings, this is something that would get a 2 out of 10, honestly, because I spent almost $6 on this thing to get, a bun and a mediocre piece of chicken, so whatever this is, it's not good, and I would not advise getting it. As for the classic chicken sandwich, like I said, I've made inferences, but I wouldn't really know until we try it, so maybe down the line I'll try to more carefully review what I got, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't know what happened here, and maybe I'll try to give them a second chance and get some redemption next time. But in the meantime, we tried out the unknown chicken sandwich from Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, mistakes happen. I mean, this is just the way it is, and that's all that there is to it. So, obviously, a review that didn't go as planned, but a review nonetheless. Thank you for watching, and probably the next video, hopefully something more straightforward, and we'll get the right item as well. Until then, take care. I'm your host, The Report of the Week.